Alright, here we are for another episode of Face, and I gotta tell you, I am excited. This was a crazy week, a good week. More things happened that I was excited about and also amazed by, that I decided to be a little crazy this week. So crazy that I'm gonna wear 3 different shirts and pretend I'm different people while reviewing comics. Hold on! I'm getting a call from the future. Damn right you're getting a call from the future, and guess what, past me? You get a dog, as well as 3 Marvel books. First off this week, we have Nova 24. Now in this issue, the Shi'ar Guardians take on the new Nova Corps, and guess what? A lot of people get killed, as well as the appearance of the new Quasar, who was spoiled on last month's cover. Now if you want to see some crazy stuff, and, well, things kind of seem the same, even though they're different, check out this week's Nova. Things are good, and we get a huge plot twist that, I have to admit, I didn't see coming. Next up on the docket, we got Thunderbolts 131. Whoa, my dog is falling. Thunderbolts 131. In this book, we finish up the magnum opus, the Thunderbolts vs. Deadpool crossover we've been having. You know, Deadpool benefited greatly from this. It's been better than it's ever been. Thunderbolts, not really. At this point, the Thunderbolts have been released to a joke, and I think I'm going to drop them because they're not providing me with the dark kind of anti-heroes that I was expecting to get from. Doesn't capture Warren Ellis, and now these people are a joke. If they do something kind of crazy or evil, it's not really going to fit because they lost to Deadpool and the increasingly awesome Taskmaster. And last on the docket is the insanity that inspired this episode, Wolverine vs. Hulk, Issue 5. Now, Issue 4 was boring and kind of stupid. It retold events and blah, blah, blah. Issue 5 opens with Wolverine talking to his spirit animal. Here's a spoiler. It's a panda. This thing jumps around in time, and crazy stuff happens. I love this book, and there's only one left, and that breaks my heart. Hopefully they'll have more in the future. I mean, if this guy can learn to write more than one book every 2 years, we can get more of this stuff. Maybe, who knows, he'll inspire someone to write really crazy Ultimate X-Men stories. There is something involving a toilet in this book that blows my mind. Definitely check it out. And they're going to Casablanca. Alright, I'm going to take it back to past me to talk to my stupid DC self. Well, that was great, Marvel me. Let's check in with DC me. Hey, DC.
Hey, girl, reality me. I'm sitting here on a bed.
Well, that's pretty cool. But why do you look so depressed?
Well, I'm kind of bummed because I usually only review one book, and it's kind of just been like Batman.
Well, that sucks, but guess what? This week, you got 3 books. That's right, buddy. 3 whole books to review, and I'm going to spoil it for you. They're awesome. DC's back. Ooh!
I guess you're right. There is a reason to live. There are 3 awesome books that came out this week, so much so that they're awesome. Now, first off, we have Green Lantern 40, kind of breaking the character here. Green Lantern 40, Green Lantern vs. Agent Orange. This book is great. Introduces a couple extra Green Lanterns we haven't seen before and fully explains how the Orange Lantern power works. It's crazy. It's totally different than everyone else, and you got to check this out. The Orange Lanterns are truly one of the better evil versions of the Lantern Corps that you've seen so far. Definitely check this out, and it also restores the awesome Tales of feature they had for the Sinestro Corps for Tales of the Orange Lanterns. Definitely check this out. Tons of bang for your $2.99. Next off, we have something that I forgot was going to come out at all. And I guess maybe would be the real reason behind me wanting to film myself 3 times. A Legion of the 3 Worlds. 4 out of 5. This book is crazy. And here's the thing. I want to surrender all of my integrity to like this book. Because it, so far, in this issue and the one before it, has been drastically rewriting the events of what's happened at the DCU during its last 3 big events. I don't care. It feels so good to see the plot twists and events that have happened in this book that I will throw out all of my whiny integrity and say, hell yeah, I'm going to wear a baseball cap backwards and try to dragon punch the sun. This book is awesome. Definitely check it out. I should have seen what was coming, but it's great. Definitely worth, it's $4, but you know what? So much bang for your buck. George Perez draws more than he needs to on a single page. You should really check this out. And then last, but definitely not least, Justice Society of America 26, the real final issue of Geoff Johns. Now, if you're like me, you read that whole Black Adam crap arc, and were really bummed that one of Geoff Johns' best runs on any comic he's written was coming to a close in what was really a subpar, awful... I mean, that arc ruined Black Adam. How do you ruin Black Adam? Since 52, he's been unstoppable. I never want to see Black Adam again. And, yeah... carrying a lot of hate, waiting for the whole Fable team to get on this thing. But guess what? He comes back for a final issue 26, and nothing really happens, but because of that, it's awesome. It's great. It's those wonderful, like, kind of Justice Society as a family issues. It focuses a lot on Stargirl. And it's got all those great little like people talking like, hey, we're a family and everything's neat, and it has a nice little last page. Definitely check it out. It's gonna really, well, it's a bummer because it revitalizes the book right in time for it to have crappy mid-issue things by Jerry Ordway. Dump JSA until the Fable team gets on. I mean, seeing how DC's run things now, they're probably gonna give it a Starro arc. So avoid the book like the plague, but this is great. Definitely pick it up. There were 3 covers, so your comic book store is bound to have at least 1 issue of it laying around. Alright, I guess that's enough of this. I'm no longer depressed. Hopefully we can keep this up. If I review 1 book next week, I don't know. Something bad will happen. Back to you, Parallel Reality me, that's acting as a narrator and host.
No independent books this week because indie books are slow. Remember that. Slow books. Enjoy that, artsy boy. Catch you next week.